rings left, and we'll give you an update on sizing in just a second. Also, something else, because it's more of a petite ring, like, you know, this is a larger ring, obviously, it's a lot more petite. If you have a girl who is maybe graduating from high school or college, and you really want to mark that occasion, get her gemstone ring. And can you imagine you'll be able to share a Tanzanite with her? And this is a ring that she will wear, and every time you've done it, you have that piece of jewelry you got when you were younger, and you exactly remember when you got it, and you know who gave it to you, and remember how you wore it, and you were so happy when you got your first real gemstone piece. Well, share that special something with someone, and do it on a very exotic stone. There's very few opportunities in life where we can give somebody something really different, really precious, and know that they're going to wear it for their lifetime, and hopefully it becomes a family heirloom, and not break the bank to do that. And that's what these Tanzanite pieces represent. Now, for me, don't ask me, I guess I'm going to a wedding in June, so I guess I got a lot of weddings, and people are getting engaged all around me. Not just some people here at HSN, but I mean people in my life in general. There's so many engagements going on, so I've got marriage on the brain right now. And I think these earrings would be the perfect accent to something blue. So, you know, you have something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Now, they're not exactly blue, but there's enough blue to get away with it. They are that violet blue color that is what is iconic about the Tanzanite, is that color. Well, can you imagine if you have a bride, you know, she doesn't have the earrings yet. And you know, you never want to overdo the earrings on the gown, but you want something pretty. You want something that is an heirloom piece. You want something that even after her wedding day, she just cherishes. And can you imagine, I mean, just think about it. Being able to give that bride in your life real Tanzanite earrings, the blue, with diamonds, because there's diamonds up here on the top of these. What a treat that would be. And with FlexPay, it's going to cost you right now $33.30. And you have a moment to get these. And then share them with her. Or guys, if you're channel surfing and you've got an anniversary coming up, trust me, you're not going to be in the doghouse for these. And it's less than a dozen roses in most major cities. And you're giving her beautiful Tanzanite. Do you know you're looking at 1.7675 carats? That's almost a carat per ear of genuine gemstones. Tanzanite, massively rare, and genuine diamonds. And these are full-cut diamonds. These aren't just little sprinkles. They're full-cut diamonds down the front of these, all finished in sterling silver. They are finished in rhodium, which is the way you do fine jewelry. It's super shiny. It's beautiful. This is an exquisite moment to either treat yourself or treat someone you love to something really special. Do I say that about all the jewelry pieces? No. You know, I mean, certainly it makes great gifts, but there's great gifts and then there's memories. You know, there's rings we wear in love, and then there's a memory you create for someone else. And this, to me, is where it's at. I think I just can envision it. You have a bride in your life. It might be your niece. It might be a friend. It might be somebody in your family, whoever. And you hand her these and say, I've got your something blue for the wedding. Because it's always a tough one. You know, when I have blue. Most people put it in the garter. You know, they wear a garter with blue on it. Well, whoopee ding dong. Nobody sees it till the end. You know, who cares? But these, you know, for if you, I mean, I don't know how much garters are today, because how much, anybody buy a garter lately for a wedding? A nice one's expensive, though. If you gotta get a good one, they're not cheap, right? Or do you give her earrings that will look magnificent? Can you imagine? They won't take away from her beautiful face and the veil and all the things going on here, but they're going to enhance it. Just that sparkle on her ear, just that little bit of movement, and these are really rare, glorious gemstones. You have diamonds and Tanzanite together. So again, I'm sorry, I'm a little hooked on this whole wedding thing, because you're thinking, well, I just want them for myself, and that's good. Go. Go for it, because we won't do this price again. But if you do have someone and you're trying to mark a special occasion, it's an anniversary, or daggone it, if you say, I just always wanted Tanzanite. I don't know if you missed out, but I told the story earlier. I was very honored and very blessed to go to South Africa twice. I was actually teaching scrapbooking over there. And one of our day trips was to go see the island that Nelson Mandela was held on when he was a prisoner. And right where you go to take off to go on the boat to the island is a bunch of shops, because it is a tourist area. And one of the shops was a Tanzanite store, and I thought, I've always wanted Tanzanite. Went in there, let's go for it. So I walked in the store, and they had to buzz me in. I knew I was in trouble at that point. I walk in. No lie. I smile at the man, I look down, I see the prices of the Tanzanite, I look up, I smile, and I turn and walk out. Didn't say a word. It was so ridiculously expensive. I was like, wait a minute, but I'm in South Africa. It should be less expensive. Well, you can definitely enjoy your Tanzanite here at HSN. And if we can, Jeff, can you go in super tight, either on this shot or the other one, just to show the stone quality? please note the clarity. This is your moment to get a gorgeous collection of Tanzanite. And remember, all the colors have to match in our jewelry. We can't have one that's darker or lighter or washed out or cloudier or a ton of inclusions. Even all the diamonds are there's a very narrow window that we'll accept in color range of any genuine gemstones, of anything we do. It's a super narrow window. So they can't put a super dark one in and a really light one in and say, hey, here you go, it's a great price. We have exacting standards of what they can do. And that is such a, thanks Jeff, it's such a brilliant shot to show you that one right there, because it is an example of the quality and the color and the clarity and how fine those Tanzanites are. By the way, I do want to show you too, I love the clasp on here. It's got a little locking mechanism, so it almost looks like a hoop, but it's got that little snap closure on the back. You are very few who are able to get those